Like it like. Hi, welcome back. Once again, I am welcoming you all to this beautiful online learning platform, Unacademy. Unacademy is the India's largest online learning platform. I am welcoming you all to this beautiful online learning platform once again. Now we are happy to announce that Unacademy is going to providing online training for GATE and engineering service exams. Okay, it is the India's largest learning platform. Okay, now about myself, I G Venkata. I have 16 plus years of teaching experience. So far I mentored more than 60,000 students for their GATE exam, and at present I am pursuing PhD from JNTU Kakinada, and my specialization is VLSI design. Here we check how to get Unacademy learning app into our device. Just go to Play Store, in that type Unacademy. By typing Unacademy in that, it will shows the Unacademy learning app like this. By clicking on this install button, it will install the Unacademy learning app into your device. Okay. Now, so what you will get? So by joining Unacademy, what you get? See this? The first and foremost thing is daily live classes. You have a daily live classes. In that live classes, your faculty is going to explain the concepts, and during the class you can chat with your educator and engage in discussions, ask your doubts and answer polls. Okay, answer the polls. And structured courses. So all our courses are structured in line with your exam syllabus. Everything is going to be properly arranged for based on your exam syllabus. Okay, and that is helpful to you for best preparation of it. And live tests and quizzes. In this, you can evaluate your preparation with our regular mock tests and quizzes and get detailed analysis on your performance. So once you are feeling that you completed your preparation, okay, you have to feel that your preparation is completed only after writing number of examinations on that only. And after writing examination on that particular topic, you need to analyze that result to know your performance. Okay, so once you satisfied with your performance in that, then you can feel that your preparation for that topic is completed. Okay, so you have to write more number of tests and attempt more number of quizzes regularly. Next one. Fourth one is unlimited access. Once you take the subscription, you get an access to all our live and recorded courses. All live as well as recorded courses. You can watch it, and you can watch from comfort of any of your device. Any of your device you can use. Mobile, tab, desktop or laptop, whatever the comfortable device you can feel, you can use that. That choice is also available to you. Now here there are two subscriptions, iconic subscription and a plus subscription. First we check plus subscription. In plus subscription, what are the things, just before I explained what you are going to be getting by joining an academy, you get all these things: daily live classes, structured courses, live tests and quizzes, and unlimited access. All these things you get. In addition to that, so these things you get in plus subscription. Okay, fine. Now there is another subscription, iconic subscription. In addition, in iconic subscription, what are the all benefits you get as a plus subscriber for plus from plus subscription? In addition to that, we are allotting a personal coach. Now that personal coach we are allotting you, this is the first additional thing you get. So you can get one-on-one guidance from top exam experts as your personal coach. You can get one-on-one guidance from top exam experts as your personal coach, and align your preparation strategy and learning resources. That means he is going to, based on the analysis of the exam what you've written, he will prepare proper study planner to you, and they will provide respective material also to you. Okay, by following these two, every student is going to get success in their examinations. The second foremost thing is a study tracker. So by participating in study tracker plan and study booster workshops, you can evaluate your program in weekly reviews with your personal coach. So by participating in study tracker plan and study booster workshops, you can evaluate your progress by weekly reviews with personal coach. And third one is mains question and answer practice. Question and answer practice. Here, strengthen your mains answer writing. Strengthen your mains answer writing. That means for questions, you have to write the answer. That strength, that thing, you can strengthen through regular practice. Through regular practice with evaluation and personalized feedback. So during your practice, your answers are going to be evaluating, and proper feedback we are providing you. These are the additional things you get compared to plus subscriber. What are the benefits getting this plus subscriber? You are getting all this in iconic, but in addition to that, these three you are getting. Okay, sorry. Now, so transistor biasing problems. See this, already we solved few problems on this. Okay, now I am going to solving the remaining problems. So all these we solved already, these problems already we solved all these problems. So this is the last one we solved. This is the last problem we solved. Yeah, next. See this, a silicon transistor with VBE 0.8 volts. That means it is 0.8 volts. So I'm taking the copy of the circuit, another copy of the circuit for better reference. Okay, now, so they given VBE 0.8 volts, plus minus 0.8 volts it is. beta is 100, so beta of the transistor is 100. VCE saturation 0.2 volts is used in the circuit shown below. What is the minimum value of RC? Minimum value of RC for which transistor is in saturation. So to take this transistor into saturation, what is the minimum value of RC required? Say this. We know the condition in saturation. So now that condition is, let us take, this is the IC saturation. IC saturation. We also call it as IC maximum. If your IC value, regular IC value what you are calculating, if it is less than this IC maximum or IC saturation, then your transistor is said to be in active region. Okay, active region. So if your IC is greater than IC saturation, then your transistor is said to be in saturation, greater than or equals to saturation. First calculate IC saturation or IC maximum. After that calculate the regular IC, compare those two. Okay. Now from this circuit I am going to calculating IC maximum. This is VCE saturation and this current is IC saturation. Now just apply KVL to output loop. From this we can write IC saturation is VCC means 10 minus VCE saturation by RC. They given VCE saturation 0.2 volts. Now it is 10 minus 0.2, 9.8 by RC. That is IC saturation. Now keep it. Now calculate regular IC from this. So for calculating regular IC, this is your IB. It is VBE 0.8 volts. Now just apply the KVL to input loop. Applying KVL to input loop. By applying KVL to input loop, you get 5 equals to IB into 200K plus 0.8. Therefore, IB is 5 minus 0.8 by 200K. That is 4.2 by 200K. So now it became 2.1 by 100, 21 microamperes. That is your IB. Okay, and IC is simple, beta times IB. So beta they given 100 into IB is 21 microamperes. Now it is 21 10 to 10 power minus 4, that is 2.1 milliamperes. That is your IC. Now you are saying it is in saturation region. Therefore in saturation, this is the total part in saturation we calculated. In saturation we know that IC is greater than or equal to IC maximum. or IC saturation. Now substitute the values of this. IC you got 2.1 milliamperes. IC is 2.1 milliamperes. Greater than or equals to, it is 9.8 by RC amperes. Okay, amperes gets cancelled. Now RC is greater than or equals to 9.8 by 2.1 milli. So 9.8 by 2.1. That is 4.666. So or 466 6.66 ohms. Now RC is greater than or equals to 466 approximately 7 ohms. Therefore is greater than or equal to this. So minimum value of RC is 4667 ohms. This is the option. Okay. So like that, you need to apply the, you should know how to apply IC and IC saturation. Okay. I'm going to the next one. Yeah. See, the given VZ value in this problem, it is 5.3 volts. And you need to find beta. Okay. For reference, I'm taking another copy of the circuit. See this. Now, they want the beta value. So to get the beta, you need to do one thing. See this. Either calculate IB and IC or IB and IE. That's it. From that, you can calculate beta value. Clear? Now, see this. It is, they mentioned this is, your GNR diode is in operating in reverse bias and it is 5.3 volts. That means voltage at this point with respect to this one is 5.3 volts. 5.3 volts. So here voltage is 5.3 volts. Listen carefully, sir. Now V ohms, it is 1 by 100 amperes. So it is 10 milliamperes. 10 milliamperes. That is the IE value. IE is 10 milliamperes. 4.7 by 470. Okay. Now, so far we calculated IE. Next. So from this I am going to calculating IB. See this, how I am calculating IB. Here we calculated IE. Now I am calculating IB. Clearly they given it is 0.5 milliamperes. And this is 5.3 volts. First get the current in, this current value, I. And this is IB, we know that. IB. By applying KCL at this node, I is equals to 0.5 milli plus IB. So I is 0.5 milliamperes plus IB. We need IB, therefore IB is whatever the I you are getting minus 0.5 milli. Now I am calculating I. I is nothing but a voltage at this point minus voltage at this point by 4.7k. Voltage at this point is 10. Here it is 5.3. Now I can be written as 10 minus 5.3 by 4.7k. Now it is 4.7 by 4.7k. Therefore I is 4.7 by 4.7k. 1 by k, it is 1 milliampere. 1 milliampere. Now just substitute that one here. Therefore IB is 1 milli minus 0.5 milli. That is 0.5 milliamperes. That is the IB value. Our intention is to calculate beta value. So beta is now we know IE is equals to 1 plus beta times IB. 1 plus beta times IB. So IE is 10 milli equals to 1 plus beta times IB is 0.5 milli. Milli gets cancelled. Okay, it is 1 by 0.5, 20. Therefore beta is 19. So 1 plus beta is 10 by 0.5, it is 20. Now beta is 90. That is the value of the beta. Okay, to that I am going to copying this circuit for reference. If required we use it, otherwise we left it. Now VC 9 volts. Okay, VC 9 volts means once VC is 9 volts, this is the current this is IC. Now IC is voltage at this point minus voltage at this point by RC. I am writing that. Therefore IC is 15 minus 9 by RC, which is 6 by RC. That is IC value. Just leave it. Next, it is VBE, default it is 0.6 volts, and this is your IB. Now applying KVL from this point to ground like this. Like this. Now by applying KVL, 9 equals to IB into RB plus 0.6. Therefore IB equals to IB into RB equals to 9 minus 0.6, it is 8.4 volts. 4 volts. This is, now we know one thing. What we know? We know IB is IC by beta, because beta is IC by IB. Now IB is IC by beta. Substitute that one here. Therefore IB is IC by beta. IC by beta into RB equals to 8.4 volts. 4 volts. Now it is volts by RC, sir. 6 volts by RC. Now IC is 6 volts by RC. Therefore 6 volts by RC into RB is equals to 8.4 volts. So volts gets cancelled. Now we need RB by RC. Therefore RB by RC is written from this as 8.4 by 6. Okay, now 8.4 divided by 6, that is 1.4. That is the ratio of RB by RC. Okay. Next one. See this? Here a BJT is biased. See this? A BJ in this problem, a BJT is biased in forward active mode. That means it is operating in active region, sir. VBE 0.7, KT by Q 25 millivolts. The reverse saturation current ISC is 10 power minus 13 amperes. The trans conductance of the transistor is, sir, the trans conductance GM is mod IC by VT. And we know VT is KT by Q. So we need to calculate IC. And its value is, IC is reverse saturation current into approximate, sir, IS into E power VBE by VT. VBE by VT. Take substitute your values here. Then you get the IC. So IS is 10 power minus 13 into E power VBE 0.7 by VT 25 milli means 0.025. So that is 0.7 divided by 0.025. It is 28. Now E power 28. 1.4 into 10 power minus 12. So it is 10 power minus 13 into 1.446 into 10 power minus 12. That is 1.44 into 10 power minus 1. Sorry, sir, it is plus 12. It is minus 1. Okay, so it is by 100 into 100. It is 144 milliamperes. 144 milliamperes. 1.446. Okay, 144 milliamperes. Now take that value of and substitute here. Therefore, GM is, IC is 144 milliamperes by VT is 25 millivolts. 25 milli means 0.025 volts, because they are asking in terms of milliamps per volt. So this is 144.6 actual value divided by 0.025, that is 5.784. 5784 milliamperes per volt. That is the transconductance. Okay, that is the transconductance. Next, see, let VCE saturation is 0.2 volts. For reference, I am taking another copy of the circuit. Now, so they given VCE saturation. VCE saturation .2 volts. Beta is 50. the minimum base current required to drive the transistor in figure 2 saturation region is, so this is 1 kilo ohm and it is a minimum base current required you need to calculate, okay, to drive the transistor into saturation region. See, whatever the information you know about saturation, just write that. In saturation, IC is greater than or equals to IC maximum or IC saturation. And we can write IC is IB by beta. IB by beta, IC value. Okay. Which is greater than or equal to IC saturation. Now take this one this side. So IB is, now this is the minimum value of base current required. Should be greater than or equal to beta times IC saturation. IC saturation. Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. Oh, wow. Sorry, I confused. Sir, this is our equation. IC is beta times IB. Now IC is beta times IB. Now from this, IB is greater than or equal to IC saturation by beta. This is the concept. Yeah. Now I want to get IC saturation. Now just by applying, this current is now in saturation, this current became IC saturation. Just applying KVL to this loop. So from this we get IC saturation is 3 minus BC is saturation 0.2 by 1K. That is 2.8 milliamperes. Substituting these values here. Therefore IB is IB is greater than or equals to IC saturation by beta. Okay. Now IB value is greater than or equals to beta, they given 50. IC saturation we got 2.8 milli. Now the IB value is greater than or equals to 2.8 milli by 50. 0.0028 divided by 50. That is 0.56 microamp, 5.6 into 10 power minus 5. Minus 5. Okay. 5.6 into 10 power minus 5. So amperes. So IB is greater than or equals to 56 microamperes. The minimum base current they want. So therefore IB minimum is 56 microamperes. This is not valid. It is 56, sir. Okay. Like that you can solve the problems on it. Yeah. See this problem. Find the R value for output voltage to becomes 0. The output voltage becomes 0. And VBE value of this one, it is VBE, sir. This VBE and this VBE is equals to 0.7 and beta is large. Okay. See this. Sir, need to find R value See carefully. We need to find R value, and see this. They given is, it is 0.6. We know that. Okay. These two are forward bias because of this minus 12 volts. So it is also 0.6 and it is also 0.6. Now voltage from this point to this point is 1.2 volts. Means now 0.6 cancel here. Now only we have left this one. Now voltage across this is 0.6 and this is the emitter current IE. Okay, so once it is emitter current, 6 volts. What they are saying is, see this, they want this output voltage becomes 0. It should be 0. So this voltage became 0 and this current is 0.6 volts. Now 8.6, just apply KVL here. Now it is 8.6. In this 0.6 drop from here to here. Now the remaining voltage at this point is 8 volts. Okay, 8 volts. And you need to take this is 0 volts. This is a requirement. And the current through this one is 0.6. From this I am writing, sorry, 0.6 milli, sorry sir, it is, sorry sir, it is the current is 2.2 milliamperes. This IE current 2.2 milliamperes. So that 2.2 milliamperes is equals to 8 minus V0 by R. Now V0 is 8 minus V0 is 0, 0 by R. So that is 8 by R. Now R is 8 by 2.2 milli. Once it is 8 by 2.2 milli, now 3.63 K, 3.636 kilo ohms. That is the resistance value. Like this, you can calculate the drop across this, sorry, resistance value. So whatever the data I given, I used that data effectively. That's it, not more than that. No need to apply much lengthy KVLs to this. Simple, because of this negative value, these two junctions are in forward bias, and they given drop across VBE is points. Sorry, it is 0.7, sir. Sorry. They given 0.7. I taken 0.6. Okay, do one thing. Do the modification here. Change this to 0.6. 0.6. Procedure is same. Change to 0.6. Okay. So this is the procedure. Next one. Find IE. So you need to find this IE. If VBE is 0.7 and beta is 75. Simple. So whatever this circuit we have, I am going to copying this. See this. Now between base to emitter here, they given 0.7 volts. So this is a Darlington connection. .7 and here also 0.7. and this is IE. So both the transistors, they did not given any information about both the transistors. So once both are having same VB and same beta value, you can assume both are having same base, similar type of transistors. Now at input side, I am taking the Thevenin's equivalent of this, like this. Okay, I am taking the equivalent like this. Now I am taking the part of the circuit. See this? At input side, I am taking the Thevenin's equivalent circuit, like this. Now the given supply, this is IE, and this is the given 0.7, is also 0.7. This current is IB. So, and the value of, so now we don't want this. Now this 100k parallel with 100k. Now this is RB. So RB is 100k parallel with 100k. Which is 50 kilo ohms. Now this voltage also equally shared. 55 volts it is. Now it is 2.5, 2.5. And VB is VBB is 2.5 volts. So it is plus 5 volts they given, and it is 2.5 volts. It is 50k. So that is the data given. Beta is 75. Beta is 75. Now I am applying KVL to input loop, KVL to this loop. Like this. Now I am writing that equation. 2.5 equals to IB into 50k plus 0.7 plus 0.7 plus IE into 3 kilo ohms. That's it. We need IE. We need IE. So we know one thing. We know IE is 1 plus beta times IB. I am using this. Take this one, substitute here. Therefore, by substituting that one here, it became now 2.5 minus 0.7, 0.7, 1.4 is equals to IB into 50k plus IE is 1 plus beta times, means 1 plus 75 into IB, that is 76 IB. I am writing that value directly. 76 IB into 3k. Therefore IB into 50k plus 3 into 76, 228k equals to 1.1. 2.5 minus 1.4. Therefore, IB is 1.1 by this value 278. Okay. Just simplify this. 1 divided by 278. It is 3.9 milli. 3.95 microamperes. That is your IB value, sir. But you need IE. Therefore, IE is 1 plus beta times IB. You mentioned already 76 IB. So 76 IB. Therefore, 76 into IB is 3.95 microamperes into 76. It is 0.3 milliamperes. That is the IE value. Okay, like that you need to calculate the values. Is it okay? Now, this is IE. Fine. Okay, sir. Now, here are the few of the top educators from Unacademy. Tiwari sir, he is IIT topper and he has 7 years of GATE and engineering service teaching experience. And he is the author of the book GATE in 75 days. And Ankit Goyal sir, he obtained All India first rank twice in GATE Electrical. He was awarded President of India Gold Medal in IIT Indore. And Jaspal Singh sir, he is the ex-IAS officer. He got All India 4th rank and he is the ex-senior Made Easy faculty. Sanchit Jain sir, he is the computer science faculty and having a teaching experience more than 8 years. Here are few more educators, top educators from Unacademy from different departments. And these are the different engineering courses available in Unacademy for GATE and engineering service: electronics and communication engineering, chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, computer science and IT department, instrumentation engineering, electrical engineering, civil engineering, production and industrial engineering. Now there are 2 subscriptions, Plus and Iconic. In Plus plan, India's best educators are handling your subjects. Interactive live classes are there, structured courses and PDFs, live tests and quizzes. Now what are the things in Plus? In Iconic also you have all. Here we show the difference from Plus to Iconic. Once you've written test, it was forwarded to your personal coach. They will do the personalized test analysis. Based on that, they prepare a proper study planner to you and which is suited to you, and respective study material also they will provide. By following these two, every student can get success in their examinations. About Plus plan, in Plus plan there are different subscriptions: 1 month subscription, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 1.5 year and 2 year subscription. For 1 year it is 30,250 rupees. After using my code VRAW10 during subscription, you get it by 10% discount. It is 27,225 rupees. 27,225 rupees. Okay, now 27,225 rupees. So the beauty here is EMI option also available. And in Iconic plan, 2 subscriptions are only here: 1 year subscription and 2 year subscription. For 1 year they are charging 50,250 rupees. Okay, by using my code VRAW10 during subscription, you get it by 10% discount. with 45,225 rupees. 45,225 rupees. So thank you. Thanks for spending your valuable time with us. Don't forget to use my code VIRA10 during subscription. Subscribe us. Hit the bell icon for getting notifications. And please join our please give your valuable comments on YouTube. Join our Telegram group for getting latest updates on our upcoming videos. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for spending your valuable time with us. Once again, I'm thanking to Unacademy for providing such a beautiful facility to me to interact with you through this YouTube session. Thank you. Thank you very much.